Journalists, by and large, when they get leaked information, they sift it, they judge it, and they publish it with a sense of responsibility. Julian Assange didn't do that. He just dumped massive amounts of raw, confidential information, all sorts of information, which, according to the US government, compromised sources, led to direct threats to individuals. He just dumped it on the internet.
Well, that's simply not true, and I dispute the premise that WikiLeaks is in any way different to, for example, what the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists do.
Right, but your problem is that many of the journalists that he worked with at one time or another then disowned the way he handled some of the information that WikiLeaks received.
Look, WikiLeaks, in the process of the extradition, a lot of information is now in the public domain as part of the legal case. People who are actually working side by side with Julian say that Julian was extraordinarily responsible. It is simply not true that WikiLeaks dumped information. 15,000 of the Afghan war diaries were withheld. The Iraq war logs were actually criticized by Wired for being over-redacted. When you had put side by side the WikiLeaks war diaries with information that had been released by the US government through Freedom of Information Act requests, actually the US government's copy was less redacted. And in relation to the cables, WikiLeaks had a painstaking redaction process that it rolled out over the process of 9 or 10 months. It engaged over 100 media organizations in over 50 countries.